Okay, so this is going to be what soul contracts are stopping your progress in life. Okay, this isn't about love. This is about you as a spiritual being having a human experience. Many times we have soul contracts that stop us from um, becoming abundant, finding the love of our life, or feeling happy. Sometimes those soul contracts actually stops us in our tracks and prevents us from going forward. So the purpose of this is to help you guys understand what soul contracts you have in your life that's basically stopping you from moving forward. So we're gonna have four stacks, okay, four different readings. You've got. Hang on, let me grab some. I gotta keep track of the time on this too. Um, so basically, what you're gonna do is you're gonna pick one of these, right? Pile 1, pile 2, pile 3, pile 4. Think about what you want to know as to what's stopping your progress when it comes to soul contracts, and then pick which one applies to you. Maybe something's stopping you. Maybe you feel blocked from something, right? Or maybe you're blocked from love, or maybe you want to hear about the divine, or there's a key, love, symbol, feather, butterfly, right? Pick one, and we'll start from there. So we're gonna start with the key first, and that's gonna start at 136. All right, let's go ahead. I'm gonna pick up. Let's go ahead and move these to the side for now. Okay. So we're gonna do the key first. This is pile 1. What soul contracts does pile 1 need to deal with in order to allow certain things into their life, whether it's abundance, love, whatever? What is stopping pile 1's ability to bring their wishes, to make their wishes come true, I guess you could say, right? Or what kind of soul contracts are affecting pile 1? Yeah, here we go. What kind of soul contracts are affecting pile 1? That's what we're gonna do. Okay? What soul contracts are affecting pile 1? I'm just gonna take one card from here. Alright? Divine healing. Alright? Honor your sensitivity. Retreat to recharge and heal. Your light can support others. Some of it has to do with your ability to heal. I think some of you guys might have a blocked heart chakra, so that would actually keep you from finding love, finding happiness, finding what makes you happy. I mean, sometimes you probably walk around a lot feeling like you can't find happiness anywhere. It's like you can't find happiness. You're wondering what is there out there for you. Why is it nothing makes you happy? That's definitely a soul contract. Okay, soul contracts is something that you bring over from previous lifetimes. It's something that you need to learn how to let go of today. So that's what this is. It's a soul contract. Okay, let's go ahead and go into your soul purpose or life purpose cards, right? Support, strength, music. So probably music would actually open up some level of like open up a chakra. Okay, when I see green, right? I see this right here, which is right at the chest. It's all about like a heart chakra that's probably blocked on you, and it's probably blocking from a lot of different things. If you have one chakra that's blocked, it stops everything in its tracks. I don't care how great of a person you are, and I think this is what has to do with these soul contracts that we deal with. Let me write down here. Alright, I'm basically right what soul contract affects us, because this is kind of what this is really about. This soul contract you're dealing with has something to do with your heart chakra. Okay, it's the inability to feel happiness. Okay, there's things you can do. Find out what kind of a soul contract you might have done. Sometimes we take a vow of poverty, right? Maybe you were a nun in a previous life, or maybe you took a vow of something, like you said that you had you were never going to love again in a previous life, and you haven't loved since, right? So you have to start fixing that. Start figuring out what is going on. Why is this happening? Why do you feel this way, right? Chances are it's a soul contract, especially if you're in a relationship after a relationship It might be a soul contract that's blocking it. Same thing with you finding happiness, and if you notice right here, this guy's very just sad. He's very sad, right? And you got here, support. They're gonna support you. Sad. This person right here is kind of looking off in the sunset, trying to find the strength to figure out what they're gonna do with their life. This guy's basically basically playing the violin, right? Your connection to music is healing for yourself, right? Divine healing, right? Look at there's two healing cards, and they're telling you have the strength to change your soul contract if that's what you want to do. But you gotta first come to terms. You gotta admit to yourself that there is a soul contract that's blocking you from succeeding, right? So remember, soul contracts are very important things that we don't realize are there. I know. I deal with my own soul contracts that I have to figure out, right? And this is different from a life purpose. This is soul contracts. This is something that happened in a previous life that was, kind of just, basically it's born out of despair, fear, pain, anger. A soul contract is an unconscious promise that you've made with yourself in the past that's now hindering your ability to move forward in life, right? So it's basically just, and you can actually look it up, by the way. You can actually look this up online if you really wanted to, okay? And you can actually figure out what soul contract affects you. Alright? Because this soul contract actually can stop you from going after your desires. You're looking at this and you're like, I want this, but then your subconscious self is telling you no. Your ego. That's your ego, right? Your ego's the problem. So let's see here. Can't remember if I already did this because I'm too busy talking and thinking about things and feeling things. So meditation, right? They want you to meditate. Once again, abundance. Take action. So they want you to start working on meditations. Meditations can actually clear certain chakras within your body to actually bring some level of healing for you, right? So let's talk about this. Meditations, right? Your life purpose fully supports you. Your life purpose is learning how to let go of previous life soul contracts, previous life things that you said to yourself that's probably impeding your abundance. If you take care of this, you're going to bring in abundance. Alright? You're going to take action. They want you to take action. There's two horses. Look. Two horses here, right? Both of them. One's taking action. The other one is just standing strong. They're both very strong. They're both standing and ready to take action towards their desire. Right? Abundance. Music. Right? When you're doing what you love, you attract abundance. When you're doing what you're supposed to do, you attract abundance. Right? So, with that being said, my question to you is, you need to heal this part of yourself. Alright? There is a divine healing that needs to take place. And you could probably do it through meditation and through music. Okay? That's what they want you to do. And you know what? YouTube has a lot of good videos on that. You can actually find a lot of different things. You could buy probably videos on Amazon. I'm sorry, I don't have a specific one. I don't buy them off of there. I usually use YouTube or something, or I do my own self meditation of some sort. But believe it or not, your own a soul contract can actually stop you from finding abundance. And I think that's what this is more about. Because if you notice, he's wearing green. Divine healing, yeah, I understand it. Retreat and recharge to heal. Your light can support others. And they want you to know that they're going to take care of you. But you got to let go of that whole, I'm in this all by myself. And I kind of get more of, you feel like you're by yourself. You feel like you're alone. But you're not alone. You have your support. You have your spirit guides. You have your angels. You have God. But yet you're alone? Are you sure about that? Sorry, I just realized I didn't have the thing up. I went to overlook to see it, make sure it was in focus, and I was like, oh, what happened to it? But you're not seeing that. What you're seeing is what you lack. Well, you're not seeing what you have. What you have is support. What you have is the strength. What you have is these tools to help you clear out some of these chakras that's blocked. Right? So, my question to you is, at what point in time are you going to realize that these soul contracts is actually stopping your abundance from coming forward. Okay? So that's one. So this is your divine healing. Your soul contract is about healing. It's about healing your soul. You need to heal your soul. You need to heal the negative patterns in your mind that's stopping you from finding the abundance that you still seek. You're too busy worrying about what you don't have, but you don't see what you do have. What you have is abundance in front of you, and you're not going after it because you think you're not good enough. Alright, the feeling that you're not good enough is what's causing this problem. If you heal your past life negative self-talk, right, because that's basically what this is, you heal and you fix and you rewrite your soul contract, you can actually change things. And you know, and I'm right there. I'm like, how do I rewrite my soul contract, right? Because I don't like my life right now. So I started going through things and started figuring out what a soul contract was. And when I realized this is just more of a thought, are you kidding me? It's a thought pattern. And sometimes these thought patterns are from life after life after life. And what happens is each life you add more contracts, and all of a sudden you have this huge bundle of contracts that you're trying to figure out, and you're so overwhelmed with anger and resentment and negative self-talk and negative patterns. And some of you are probably, you probably have addictions or something, drug addictions, alcohol addictions, sex addictions. It's because you're trying to fill that void that you cannot fill with objects. Because ultimately the healing starts with you. Right? So let's talk about this, right? Healing starts with you. Your soul contract starts with you. Your soul contract has nothing to do with the divine. It has nothing to do with your parents. It has nothing to do with your job. It has nothing to do with your belief system. It has everything to do with you. Everything starts with you, right? So I'm going to ask you this. Sit down, meditate, ask yourself, what soul contracts do I have that's currently stopping the progress to what I want, which is abundance, right? You guys want abundance. Probably some of you want happiness. But instead of you doing anything about it, you're just sitting there not healing yourself. You have to heal, okay? Heal that part of yourself that feels lack. Heal that part of yourself that feels like you don't deserve anything. All right? Understand that you do deserve. God is great. God is good. The universe is abundant. Universe is and never ends, right? There's enough for everybody to go around. So what? You have 500,000 musicians, but there's enough to go around, right? Just always remember that. Bridget, no, don't open that curtain. My cat is going to pull the curtains off. Bridget, no. Bridget, don't even tear it. This cat, she needs to go take a nap. What time is it? Oh, it's past her bedtime, that's why. She wants to go back. She wants to go to bed. 8 o'clock is her bedtime, and if I don't go to bed with her when she tells me to, she starts misbehaving. And I hate going to bed at 8. I'm sorry, who goes to bed at 8 o'clock? So, alright you guys, that is your soul contract. That's for pile 1. So let's go ahead and go to pile 2. Pile 2 is going to be love, okay? So let's go ahead and put these back. Pile 2, you're going to start at 1350. And that's love. 1350 for pile 2, okay? Let's go ahead and go into this and let's get this done. Alright. Alright, let's go ahead and pull out a card for pile 2, which is for the love. Okay, this is for love. For those of you who picked the love. Alright. The love one. This is love. This is for you guys. Let's go ahead and find one for love. For pile 2, please. What is pile 2's soul contract that they have to fix this lifetime? What soul contract does pile 2 have to fix this lifetime? Alright, what pile 2 does... what soul contract does pile 2 have to fix this lifetime? Alright. Remember that you are on a path. Take one step at a time to happiness. So, you're contract is about happiness, right? It's about love, about loving yourself, correct? Let's do the life purpose card first. Let's go ahead and do life purpose cards now. Life purpose cards. Okay, can you guys tell me how Chu needs to know that they need to fix it with themselves so they can actually find some sort of a resolution with their life contract that they have in previous lifetimes, please. Pile 2. Children. Okay, definitely has to do with so, maybe some of you guys have a certain level of insecurity. Okay, I definitely see some sort of insecurity here. Alright, it stems from your childhood. It comes from, probably many of you guys are chefs. You guys like to cook. And that's your outlet of trying to get through this. That makes you happy, but yet you're not happy because you're not building something. You're just doing it. Right? Alright, next one. Let go. Don't stop. It's funny. Let go, don't stop. The next few months. So a lot of it, you guys, has to do with the fact that you need to do some more meditations. Definitely meditations will help you understand why you're not happy with your life. What is it about your life that you're not happy with? What I definitely see is that you need to build you need to build from the ground up. Okay, this builder right here. You have no accomplishments in your life. You literally feel like, oh, that's what it is. It's about control. Those of you pile 2, you guys have control issues. These control issues has to do with your previous lifetimes where probably somebody took control from you. It could even happen in this lifetime. When you were a child, your parents took control from you, wouldn't let you have that kind of control. They want you to let go of control issues. That is one of your life contracts right now. Your soul contract is to let go of control issues, to bring in love. You guys think that you have to control everything. Some of you are probably very controlling people. And many of you are definitely chefs. I definitely see you guys enjoy cooking. Even if it's not your current profession, it's definitely there. They want you to let go of control. Allow the divine to show you the way. Within the next few months, you're going to start having some epiphanies, some dreams, and some things are going to start unfolding for you. You are going to start seeing things you've never saw before. The divine has been at your door, your soul door, knocking, knock, 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 knock. Hello? Right? And you're not answering. Why? Why? Because you're so stuck in what you lack. A soul contract is what you lack in previous lifetimes and even in this lifetime. You guys seek validation from outsiders, but yet you don't validate yourself. Alright? Let go of the situation. Allow the divine to show you the way. The divine is going to help you relieve some of these things that's been holding you back. But all you gotta do is open that door. And you guys don't do it. You just stand there with a smirk on your face thinking, trying to control a situation that doesn't require control. My biggest challenge in life is learning to let go of control. I want to control the outcome so bad that sometimes I actually stop things from happening. And that's kind of where you guys are right now. I think you guys are not allowing things to unfold naturally. Allow it to unfold. Allow things to happen the way they're supposed to. Give it to the divine. Tell God, you know what? I'm putting this into your hands. Pray about it if you have to pray. If you're into praying, pray about it. Go for it. No one's going to judge you. And if they do, they're not worth your time. Right? You'll be fine. Basically, you're in your journey by yourself. You cannot worry about what the Joneses are doing. You cannot worry about what makes other people happy. The biggest mistakes I've ever made in life are mistakes of when I listen to other people. Those are the biggest mistakes I have ever made in life, is when I listen to another person's opinion on how I should do something. Who the hell do they think they are? I don't ask my friends, how should I do this? No, I don't. I don't, because my friends don't ask me to share that with them. And sometimes I do ask them, but I just take it with a grain of salt. I don't do what they tell me to. It's the biggest mistake you can make in your life, is to do what people tell you. You're not a yes man. You have your own path. We all have our own paths. And what they want you to do is take one step towards happiness, right? And this comes from something that you've done as a child, or maybe that you do now, that makes you happy, but you're afraid of what people might say. It could be building a business, maybe building a catering business, or building a restaurant, or building something that you want to do, but yet it comes from something that happened in childhood and in previous lives as well. There's a soul contract there where you told yourself you're not good enough, but you are good enough, right? So why would you ask that? Why would you even listen to another person? Some of it has to do with forgiving yourself for the wrongs you've done, right? I mean, we all make mistakes in life. We all do things that we regret later. I mean, shit. If I had a penny for every time I did something I regretted, I wouldn't have to look for a job. But life is full of lessons, and life is a journey. And through our journey, we learn lessons, and through our lessons, we learn what our choices are and what choices we could make or could not make. And when you make a bad choice, you realize you made a bad choice. When you make a good choice, you realize you made a good choice, right? Because good things happen. You have to listen to your heart. And that's what they're telling you. Follow your happiness, okay? Let go and follow your happiness. The divine's trying to hand you your happiness on a silver platter, and instead you choose to control. You are holding for dear life to control your emotions. You can control your money, control what happens in 20 minutes. It's like you have your life down, and you have everything down on a piece of paper, and this is what I'm going to do. Truth is, no. That's not what life is. Life is about allowing the divine to take control and literally letting go of control of the outcome. When you're like, you know what, I don't know how this is going to happen, but divine, I give this to you. You tell me what you want to happen. I am not going to try to control this another moment longer. Right? Then that's it. Okay, guys. Alright, that's pile number 2. Let's go ahead and start with pile number 3 now, which is going to be the feather. And my pin is out. And pile number 3, you're going to be 2,300. Alright, pile number 3, you guys got the feather, so let's go and put this back. And pile number 3. What is pile number 3, which has the feather? What is their soul contract that's stopping them from reaching their wishes or their goals? Or what's stopping them? What soul contract is stopping pile number 3? Right? Let's talk about this. What soul contract from previous lives, even from this lifetime, stopping pile number 3 from reaching their goals? Once again, same as the other one, we are going to choose a different one because I am not going to have the same one. I'll tell you what, we'll have both, okay? We're going to do 2 of them because it kind of defeats the whole purpose of this. Pile number 3, you might want to watch pile number 2. Okay, your thoughts are magnetic and powerful. Miraculous changes are occurring. This is about power of manifestation. This is about manifesting what you want, manifesting your happiness, manifesting the life that you've dreamed of, right? This is about manifesting the life you want, believing in yourself, not looking at what the Joneses are doing, and start looking at yourself and seeing what you're doing. What are you doing to change your life? What are you doing to go after what you want? If there's something you want and you're sitting at home and you're saying, oh, poor me, you're not going to get it because you're too busy not manifesting. You're too busy looking at the negative. This is about manifestation. So pile number 3 is about the soul contract and manifestation. You need to learn how to manifest what you want. And if you're looking at, if you're watching this video like, I already know how, then go look at other videos. Alright? I don't want to see a negative comment on there. But I'm just telling you right now, this is, and it's kind of weird because I'm coming off as agitated, but that's how they're coming through to me. As agitated. They're very agitated because you have the power to manifest, but yet, you know, you're kind of wandering through the woods, just careless and free. You know, you're not really talking to the angels. You're not trusting your dreams. You're not listening to things. It's like you're being told certain things, and you're not listening to anything. Right? So let's talk about this. See, yes, look at yes. Improving health. So they want you to start saying no more. Alright? A lot of it is about being a yes man. You are a yes man. You don't tell people no. You'd rather tell people yes even though you want to say no. Pile number 3, what are you thinking? Right? We all have our own journeys. We don't have to do things for people if we don't want to. Right? It's okay to be nice to some. But some people don't deserve your energy. And those are the ones you need to kick out. Those are the ones you don't want in your life. Those are the ones that cannot give you the spiritual achievement that you seek. Okay? Basically, it says you are an earth angel who was born to protect nature and teach about nature and animals. Instead of worrying, ask for the divine guidance. Trust your feelings and dreams to guide your career path. You guys are stuck in a position where you're not manifesting anything. You're stuck in a position to where you're just, whatever's going to happen is going to happen. No, you got to manifest. And, and there's a difference. Okay, people think, if I change my thoughts and I do all this stuff and I know it's going to come to me, but yet you're sitting there not taking opportunities that are presented to you, what makes you think that you deserve to even get the manifestation you're trying to? When you manifest, when you tell God, hey, you know what, I need a job. So God will put jobs on the internet for you to apply. But instead of you applying, you're watching TV or going out with your friends. Right? So in other words, you're not taking advantage of the opportunity. But if you tell God, you know what, I would like to start this business, so God gives you ways to make money. But yet you choose not to because you want to start this business. Well, guess what? You need money to make a business, right? So don't turn things down just because you think it's not meant for you. Don't turn things down because you don't think that you can do it. You have the ability to manifest. We all have the ability to manifest, but the pile number 3, you need to focus more on your manifestations. And you need to take those opportunities come up. You can't let this go. You can't just, whatever, you're looking at, you're probably watching a lot of YouTube videos, a lot of tarot readings, trying to get some clarification as to which way you need to go. All the meanwhile, right, the divine's knocking on your door. This is just like pile number 2. Divine's knocking on your door. Hey, by the way, we know you need a job, so, we just got some jobs posted on the internet. You should go look. But are you? No. You're too busy watching YouTube videos. Right? Or maybe you're looking at these job opportunities. You're like, I'm not good enough. But you are good enough. You've just got to learn to say no to certain job opportunities that's not good for you. So that kind of goes along with this. This is more about, pile number 3 is about the soul contract of manifestation. It's about understanding you have the ability to manifest your own happiness. Okay? That's exactly what pile number 3 is. Alright, let's go ahead and get this done here. And basically, it's kind of just one of those things where you guys, if I come off as aggressive, I'm sorry. I am typical Capricorn. I'm very aggressive. And I have Capricorn in more than one part of my chart, which makes me really, really aggressive. Okay, so we're going to do 2954, pile number 4. Last pile for the night, and then that's my last video. Right now I'm downloading a bunch of videos for the other zodiacs, and once those are done, I'll go and download this one. I'm getting kind of tired, but this is the last video for the day. I don't know, kind of hungry, I don't know why. I should probably go get me some water. Speaking of which, I have water right here. Sorry, I need a drink. I don't want to keep drinking tea because I'll be up until midnight, 1, 2 in the morning, trying to find things to do because I'm bored. Things never turn out the right way when I do that. Butterfly. Alright, butterfly. What is pile number 4? Butterflies pile need to know about their soul contract that's stopping their progress in life. Okay, how is it affecting their life? How is this affecting their life? Pile number 4. How is pile number 4's soul contract affecting their life? And Angel Space gave me a different card. Otherwise, this whole defeats the whole purpose. Alright, move into your true self. Rise above the darkness. The light is here. Interesting. Life purpose cards. Let's go ahead and get some of these now. Get 3 of these and get 3 of the angel answer cards, and we'll go from there. Understanding your soul contracts, you guys, actually gives you the ability to change your life, right? Especially if you have a soul contract with Parvati. Builder, you have the ability to build things. Animals, you understand animals and communicate with them. Options, consider the career or possibilities that are open to you, right? Move into your true self, right? Once again, you have the ability to build and create, which brings you a deep sense of accomplishment, correct? Move into your higher self, rise above the darkness, the light is there. I want to say a lot of you guys are not seeing your abilities. And that comes along with, I want to say, some previous conditioning that where you told yourself you're not good enough, or some people told you you're not good enough. You know, when people tell you you're not good enough, put yourself in their position. What kind of feeling do you get when someone tells you that, you know, put yourself in their position and imagine yourself telling them that they're not good enough. They're telling you not good enough because they're jealous. They're jealous of your happiness. They're jealous of your success. They're jealous of everything you've accomplished in life, and they haven't, right? So remember that. There's definitely a certain level of ascension here. Alright, they want you to start taking action more. Take action towards, because this is actually affecting your health. Move into your true self. Let's think about what that means. Who are you? Right? Think about to yourself. Who are you? What makes you happy? What in your life is it that you like and what doesn't? I love to read tarot cards. It makes me happy. But yet somehow another dum-dum here decided 19 years ago to go become, you know, to go work in legal. What the hell was I thinking? You know, and now I look back at all the time I wasted in a profession that gave me no real accomplishment. Okay? Once again, move into your true self. Who are you? What do you want? What makes you happy? Rise above the darkness. The light is here. You are in a dark place because you're not pursuing your life's purpose. Your life's purpose is you have the ability to create things. You have the ability to create options to yourself. You have the ability to actually communicate with, intuitively communicate with different beings, including animals. I don't care what they are. Okay, they all have, all animals have souls. They really do. You've just got to look into their eyes. My cat has a soul, and you know, and she's got the attitude that comes with it. So I'm going to ask you again. Move into yourself. Move into your true self. Rise above the darkness. The light is there. You are in a dark place. because your soul contract that you've been telling yourself over and over again is you don't have any options. You're telling yourself that this is the life I'm supposed to live. You've probably made a decision 20, 30 years ago, this is a job you're going to work, and that's the way it's going to be. But you don't have to. We stay in jobs sometimes because it pays the bill, but it doesn't make us happy. Right? So once again, I'm going to ask you, who are you? When you can actually answer that with the good, the bad, and the ugly of who you are, then I think you're ready to move it, to rise above the darkness, see the light, and the light is there. There's a lot of different things about ourselves that we don't fully understand. So this soul contract is more about you learning about yourself. Because there's some things that were probably programmed into your brain from previous lifetimes and clean now that told you had to live a life a certain way. I want to say you guys probably followed your family's footsteps into the same career, and even people before you, and even lifetimes before you probably were. If you're an attorney, you're probably an attorney in many different lifetimes, because that's just what you're conditioned to do. But you're starting to realize, oh wow, it doesn't make me happy anymore. So start worrying about what you want in life. Alright? And it's also affecting your health, so please be careful with that, because you're not going after what you want is a huge problem. You need to figure out who you are right now, and do it now before it's too late. Alright? I went through that back when I was 30, when I first started this awakening into the spirituality part of my life, before I started reading tarot cards, and I started seeing things about myself that I didn't like. And I started asking myself, why did I behave that way? Now I know. I know why I behave a certain way. Right? Sometimes I act impulsive, and it's not really a good thing, and it's not good to be proud of, but we're all impulsive in some way or another, and that's what gets us into trouble. But understanding our certain triggers and why actually can help us. Okay? It's something that you go through every so often. It's like every 5 years I have to go through this, where I'm trying to figure out who am I again, because I always lose myself in something. Okay? I'd rather lose myself in something that I actually enjoy. Alright? So anyways, you guys take care. This is the last reading for this soul contract reading. I hope you guys like this video. Please like and subscribe if you'd like to see further readings. I will be doing additional readings throughout the pretty much every day. I'm going to remain consistent doing things. I go on live at 7:30 p.m. 7:30, just depends on what's going on with the internet at the time, and I answer one free question, and then anything, if you want additional questions, those are actually I ask for donations for. If you guys need a private reading, the information is in the box below. Please feel free to email me. Please don't email me. Do not email me. I do get emails from people where they send me emails of their whole life problems. Alright? If you want a reading, fine. But don't give me your life's problems. Because I can't fix your problems. And I'm sorry if you're going through a lot, and I know you're going through a lot. And if you're blocked by a lot of different men, please do not send me an email. I can't help you. Okay? Alright, you guys take care, okay? Thanks.